In this video, we're diving into how to transform a single piece of content, engaging variations using AI tools from Post Planner. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you work smarter, not harder, in your marketing. Now, have you ever spent hours writing a blog post only to feel like no one saw it? You hit publish, share it once, and then move on to the next thing. But what if that one post could fuel your social media calendar for an entire week or more? Repurposing content is the secret weapon of efficient marketers. Rather than constantly creating from scratch, you can break down what you already have, reshape it for different platforms, and reach new audiences without burning out. With tools like Post Planner, AI can do the heavy lifting by suggesting captions, hashtags, and even post formats so you can focus on strategic storytelling. Post Planner is a social media planning and automation tool designed to streamline content creation and scheduling. In addition to its features, Post Planner offers AI-powered tools like caption and hashtag generators. You provide a core idea or a link to your content, and the AI suggests multiple caption options tailored to different tones and platforms. It also recommends hashtags relevant to your topic, improving discoverability without the guesswork. These tools are especially handy when repurposing because they help you quickly adapt your message without repeating yourself. Preparing your core content. Choose a high-value piece. Start with a piece of content that offers depth and relevance. Blog article, a podcast episode, a long-form video, or a comprehensive guide. The richer the content, the more material you have to work with. For example, a 2,000-word blog post about maximizing email deliverability could be broken into multiple tips, statistics, and stories. Extract key elements. Go through the content and highlight key insights or statistics that stand out, quotes or memorable phrases that capture the essence of your message, step-by-step processes or lists that can be expanded or condensed, stories or examples that humanize your message. These elements become the building blocks for your repurposed posts. Creating 10 variations. With your core content in hand, let's break it into 10 distinct social media posts. Each variation is designed for a different format or platform. Feel free to adjust based on where your audience spends time. 1. Text summary post. Write a concise summary of your content focusing on the main takeaway. Keep it under 300 words for platforms like LinkedIn or Facebook. You can use Post Planner's AI caption generator to draft a compelling introduction and closing question. End with a simple call to action, inviting readers to check out the full article or share their thoughts. 2. Step-by-step carousel or thread. Break your content into a series of steps or tips. Each slide in an Instagram carousel or tweet in a Twitter X thread covers one point. Start with a hook that grabs attention. Then offer actionable advice in numbered slides or messages. Use Post Planner's AI to suggest concise captions and hashtags for each slide or tweet. This format is perfect for breaking down processes and encourages users to swipe or scroll through. 3. Short video or reel. Condense a key message into a 30 to 60 second video. Record yourself summarizing the core points or use a simple animation tool. Highlight the most engaging or surprising information. Post Planner won't create videos for you, but its AI can help script your narrative by proposing a hook and closing line. Add captions and keywords on screen for accessibility and SEO. 4. Quote graphic. Choose an impactful quote or statistic from your content and design a graphic around it. Use a tool like Canva to keep it on brand. Post Planner can help you select the right hashtags and craft a caption explaining why the quote matters. Share this graphic on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. 5. Question post. Turn a key point into a question for your audience. For example, if your content discusses the importance of warming up an email domain, ask, have you ever warmed up a new domain before launching an email campaign? If so, what tools did you use? Encourage comments and boost engagement. Post Planner's AI can suggest alternative ways to phrase your question and appropriate hashtags. 6. Poll or survey. Create a poll based on a decision point in your article. If your content compares multiple tools, then ask your audience which tool they prefer. If it outlines strategies, ask which one they plan to implement first. Polls are quick to answer and increase interaction on platforms like LinkedIn, X, or Facebook. Use the results in future content, such as a follow-up post summarizing the poll findings. 7. Listicle post. Transform a section of your content into a standalone list. For example, if your article lists 5 best practices, create a post titled 5 Quick Tips to Improve Your Email Deliverability. Each point should be clear, concise, and actionable. Use Post Planner's AI to recommend a punchy introduction and sign off that encourages sharing. 8. Behind the scenes or personal story. Share a personal anecdote related to the content. Explain why you wrote the piece or how you learned the lessons you're sharing. Personal stories build connection and trust. They show that real experiences underpin your advice. Even though Post Planner can't write your story, its AI can suggest engaging prompts and relevant hashtags. 9. Infographic or visual breakdown. Create a simple infographic summarizing statistics, processes, or key points. Use icons, charts, and short text to make the information digestible. You can repurpose your step-by-step or listicle content here. If design isn't your forte, then use templates that align with your branding. Craft a caption with Post Planner's help to explain what the infographic covers and why it's useful. 10. Email snippet or newsletter mention. Take a compelling excerpt from your content and include it in your newsletter. Explain why it matters and link back to the full piece. Email subscribers often appreciate summaries that allow them to choose whether to dive deeper. Use Post Planner's AI suggestions for subject lines and preview text to boost open rates. Tips for successful repurposing. Maintain a consistent brand voice. Even when you create 10 different posts, your brand voice should remain consistent. Your tone, vocabulary, and style should be familiar. If you use humor in your blog, carry that into your captions. If your brand is more formal, keep your language polished. Consistency builds trust and recognition. Tailor to each platform. Each social platform has its own norms and limitations. Instagram favors visuals and shorter captions, while LinkedIn supports longer, more professional posts. X encourages brief, punchy statements and threads. Adapt your content accordingly. For videos, vertical orientation works best on Reels and TikTok, while horizontal is better for YouTube or Facebook. Tailoring content ensures that it feels native to the platform, rather than forced. Focus on the hook. The first few seconds of a video or the first line of a caption determine whether someone keeps watching or reading. Invest time in crafting strong hooks. Start with a surprising fact, a bold statement, or a question that piques curiosity. Post Planner's AI can suggest hooks, but refine them to match your voice and message. Encourage engagement. Invite your audience to interact. Ask open-ended questions, encourage comments, or prompt users to share their own experiences. Engagement signals to algorithms that your content is valuable, extending its reach. Respond to comments and foster community around your content. When your audience feels heard, they're more likely to engage again. Add context for new audiences. Remember that someone encountering your repurposed post might not have seen the original piece. Provide enough context so each post stands on its own. For example, if your carousel covers the top 5 email deliverability tips, you don't need to reference the original blog explicitly. Explain what the tips are and why they matter. If you do mention the source, frame it as a resource rather than an inside reference. Monitor and adapt. Repurposing is an ongoing experiment. Track performance metrics and adjust your approach. If polls drive more engagement than question posts, create more polls. If videos outperform graphics, then allocate more time to producing videos. Let data inform your strategy, but don't be afraid to try new formats. Repurposing content doesn't mean recycling old ideas. It means amplifying good ones. By breaking down a single piece into multiple formats, you reach new audiences and reinforce your message. Post Planner's AI tools make this process faster and easier by generating captions, suggesting hashtags, and providing scheduling and analytics. Start by selecting a high-value piece of content and identifying the key insights, quotes, and stories. Transform those elements into a variety of posts: summaries, step-by-step guides, videos, quotes, questions, polls, listicles, personal stories, infographics, and email snippets. Then use Post Planner to generate creative captions and choose the right hashtags and schedule your posts. Be sure to pay attention to platform norms, craft engaging hooks, and encourage audience interaction. The more you practice repurposing, the more efficient you'll become. Instead of constantly struggling to come up with new content ideas, you'll have a system for turning existing insights into fresh, engaging material. So if you want to get started with Post Planner, you'll find the link down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. Your support helps the channel create more free content just like this, and we thank you in advance for using our link. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we provide in-depth reviews and comparisons of different SaaS tools to help you find the best software solutions for streamlining your business and boosting your productivity. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.